Welcome back to more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we got a really nice kernel weapon and seemingly have a bajillion missiles. I'd like to say what could possibly go wrong, but as you've seen from possibly the last couple of runs, anything can and usually does go wrong. So hopefully at least it's been entertaining and nothing else. And if you're watching me instead when you sleep, no offense taken. If anything, that's good for the watch time. Anyway, terrible plugging aside with the old like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Let's continue to the Federation sector. We do have the special task available for C.U.R.A, but I don't want to skip this sector, so we're not going to. Instead, we will just see if we can get anything out of the Grease Swizzler. That's fine. Exit hyperspace. We get much more to jump through because we are in our own friendly territory. We're going to request support. We are going to request repairs. And they gave us 5 hull repair for free. Neat. So just because this is a Federation sector does not mean this is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Very much not the case. What we do have going for us, though, is that we have usually friendly stores. And we had one right off the get-go. Yeah, we're going to see what they're selling. Salvage, free stuff as well. These stores aren't usually super crazy or anything, but we can get cloaking. It's our final ship augment. Well, ship system, I guess. And we get magnetic payload as well. Repair bot dispersal is just so good, but we might make that happen. So here's my concern. We don't really have a flagship defeating combination of weaponry. The Dirk is fine, but by this point it's really kind of obsolete. The Elite Colonel Mark II is what's probably going to get us through, if things go well. But I think we can finally say bye to these guys. Are we willing to sell advanced ventilation to get medbot dispersal? I don't even think so. Medbot dispersal is amazing, but I don't think it's that great. As a result, do we want to go for a clone bay instead? I think we'll go Clone Bay instead. Just give us a bit of safety. Because we have a medic, essentially, a medic shell. It's not quite as good as the medic human, but it's not bad. And we have a lot of jumps, so hopefully we'll be able to get level 4 shields before we get to the final sector. We'll see. We can't pay tribute in scrap to avoid the fight. This is going to be a scary looking ship by the looks of it. I don't know if you're aware, but we're kind of a big deal here. I don't mean to be corny, but if you don't make like a tree and leave, it's going to be beatdown time. Let us hope you don't have aloe vera for those wounds after we... crap, I'm out of puns. Men attack. So, definitely need the drone online. That is a non-negotiable. And they do not have the ability to board us. So that is okie dokie as well. We need one more power. We do need to get some more reactor power. That's pretty apparent. They have 2 crew members in their pilot bay, which is a little bit annoying. Because I don't think the trick of mind controlling them first is going to be quite as effective. I'm going to turn auto fire off. I do this run all in one sitting, pretty much. So I've not seen comments, but you guys, I imagine, probably like, why are you so bad at turning the auto fire on and off? I know. I am aware. I'm just rubbish. I am fully cognizant of that incompetence. 100%. I guess we'll mind control you straight away then. There's no point really waiting. I'm going to cloak someone else. We had 90% dodge on a drone. Like, we should be really safe from missiles, in theory. So the Colonel is going to be the only thing that auto-fires, I think. And we're going to go auto-fire at the shields, because they have a lot of... A lot. When it comes to shield levels. Then we're going to just fire excellent and get the Dirk in on the weapons for now. We are so hopeless at hitting these things. Jeez Louise. How bad do we have to be at dodge that we could never dodge anything? Anti-hull go for weapons. And then the Dirk can go for weapons as well. And we still can't hit anything. Like, how are we so bad at hitting missiles? I know they're kernels, and it might look a bit different, guys, but it's still basically the same. We can now have you auto-fire. It's fine. We might be able to dodge one of those kernels, but I thought we'd get another salvo attacking us. Still, a little bit annoying. Charge Laser Mark II. Not what... I mean... It doesn't really work for us. Is it an improvement over the Dirk? I mean, maybe. It fires 4 shots. I guess. But it's not guaranteed to hit either. I mean, we would need another power for that, so I'm going to say no for now. Let's go complete the task. We got the task at hand, so let's go do it. You've found the meetup location. What do we do? I kind of forgot. I don't pay attention. Right, whatever. Forget I asked. The AI has already made a deal to transfer payment, right? Yes. Once the cargo's in your possession, you pry it open. Only for an EMP burst to suddenly cripple your engines, which we weren't powering up anyway. So, that's fine. We're going to beat him up. And you do have mind control, so we have to fix that. Do that. Get 1 power in Clone Bay just in case somebody bites the dust. And you're going to board us with a crystal. That's not great. In a room that doesn't matter. That's perfect. Because this will split them up. He's going to be stuck there for so long. Are we kidding? Can we dodge anything with our drone? Like, what is going on? You just can't dodge anything. That is crazy. How much we can't dodge. Like, it just baffles my mind. Like, it doesn't make sense. One miss, but that's fine. Still do 1 damage. Okay. Their weapons are all off. That's fine. Aim at their shields going forwards. Anti-hull when you're ready. You can join them. It's fine. Yeah, crazy. This Omni drone has been absolute ass since we got it. I should have just got hacking. Oh, story of this game. Are you gonna say you surrender? I don't think you do you? I think you're just gonna wait and then explode. Yeah, that was a poor decision that you made. I'm gonna get you out of the way, because I don't want to deal with you. If you want to go in there and deal with doors, that's fine. I'm not talking to you, C.U.R.A. Get out. Yeah, now they're going to be in big trouble. Feel free to take a layer doors down if you want, but you're about to bite the big one. They did, to be fair. I told him he could. He did. And if he wants to block himself in that room, that's a terrible decision. Come on, Oxygen. There we go. Get 2 shells repairing it. They've taken such little damage. It doesn't really matter that the clone bay is not super powerful. Are we near a store? I mean, only the one that we've already been to. Jumping back's a bit lame, but we might just do it. Well, if we did that, we can't afford level 4 shields yet. We also need reactor power. I don't really see the need to. I think we just head towards this outpost. That's perfectly okay. We do have to get it so that our clone bay is not just going to get wrecked by, say, hacking. At least we have like a storage backup. But right now, that's not the priority. You have a missile. Let's see if we can hit it with anything. Rockman Outcast versus 2 rebels. Probably not going to win by yourselves. Let's go assist. You can go into weapons. And then Oxygen Guy could go into sensors so we can see what else is on the crew. Yeah, these guys are going to bite the big one real quick. Bomb in the drone bay is a little bit annoying. Especially with a breach. You go in there and fix it, because you are going to produce oxygen. And you two go in and help, because they'll be auctioned by the time you get there. Okay. On the drone being down sucks. So we increase our dodge. We turn our auto fire on. 4 layers of shield means we have to kernel the shields for sure. Cloak through that. And then anti-hull is going to hit the shields as well. And then we're going to dirk the weapon. Okay, they don't have a missile up now. They have a bomb, but we can't do much about that. And the dirk shouldn't have fired, but I'm so used to not turning it off, it's fine. Now the dirk can fire. Let's get it on the piloting so they can't escape. No, I think there'll be no mercy today. There's a breach that I didn't notice. Go repair the breach, please. And then now toast. Delicious, spooky ghost toast. And we're nearly done repairing that breach, shall we? Yeah, job's a good one. 243 scrap. Are we next to a store yet? No. So we do this. And then we do Clone Bay, backup DNA. So now we won't just lose crew at random, hopefully. And we get a little bit more passive healing between jumps. So we have an energy drone, so energy crew, let's fix it. It gave us repair and scrap. We are the nice guys, remember? Kinda, maybe. I'm gonna say that, even if it just makes me feel better. So many rebels in this sector. You'd think the Federation sector would be less made of them, but I told you, it's not a super safe place to be. Get the Omni drone up for how useful it's been. You'd think maybe I shouldn't, but different question. Go get in there and help, please. I could mind control one of those humans, but I don't feel it's really necessary. And the drone missed again. We'll just cloak through it next time. I don't even want to run the risk of it missing again. In fact, I'm tempted to cloak now because I have nothing prepared, but we'll wait. And we want to, yeah, mind control you. That'll force the pilot away on this occasion. Yeah, they're in trouble. Nope! That's not happening. Honestly, by the time you fire again, I think we'll be good, so I'm just going to cloak now. Yeah, see you later. Bye-bye. Do damage to us, how rude of you. Still no store? Maybe there'll be a store at the outpost. I doubt it. I don't think there is, but you never know. Not long after you jump your hail by a Zoltan ship, life is a cycle, and this war has upset it. You must not mess with the balance. Doesn't make sense? Yes. Thanks for the free jump. That means nothing to me. Don't tell him, though. Okay, it's just free stuff. And I don't need any of this, but I don't want to attack it either. This is our own, like, this would be like keying your own car. So... I guess I'll take drone parts. There's a store. I knew there had to be a store somewhere nearby. The NG Drone Smith at the small market device offering to craft drone schematics for anyone willing to pay. If I do this, it shouldn't be... Yeah, I was going to say, it's not mutually exclusive with the store, right? It's not. Get the backup battery, maybe, just in case, yeah, just as a cover, but we're going to say no right now. So, question time. What are we going to use for weapons? Because we have to work this out. And this store is not providing many of them. Mini beam, no. Stun Mark 2, no. And Charge Stunner, also no. These are all absolute biscuits. So we have to work out what we're doing. And, wow, that is just absolutely nothing. So instead of that, then, I'm I mean, what's the next thing? Level 2. I mean, really, we should do this, but we can't afford to use the reactor power, so I guess we'll just wait. What a rubbish store. Like, jeez. You could have given us anything, and you chose to have nothing. I don't suppose you'd be willing to allow me aboard. I'm a shield technician. You're just a regular human? Ah! No, it's fine. We'll drop you off at a nearby planet. I was really hoping it'd be like a human engineer or a human medic. But, nope, just a regular human. No, thank you. You arrive near a small fleet of Federation NG ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comms frequency tells you they're having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. Well, we have NG crew, so we can offer to help. I'm not sure how that will interact with the fact I think the next sector's the last sector, but we'll see. We shall see. We'll agree to take on these pirates. So, you know what to do. You're going to have to be ready for a fight. Because we have a strong defense drone, attempt to shoot down the pods with your defense drone. The pods are tough, but your drone is powerful enough to destroy one of the pods before the arrival. The other one still manages to break through. And you, sir, are in all kinds of bother. The breach is mildly annoying, so I'll go fix that, I guess, while we wait. But yeah, we're going to have more boarding pods. I'm just going to see where they show up. Keep shooting. Are you an orchid? No, you're a shell. Oh, you're going to have extra bad times then. You go repair the breach, please. And you're going to get ready in the engine room. Close that door. Keep going. Ah, a medic's a little bit annoying. Can we just blow up on them on the way through? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is all of them. They're in a bad time. Yeah, they are struggling. Cool. Well, that wasn't too bad. This is Freeman. We successfully secured the hostages. I want to extend my utmost appreciation for what you've done here today. We're going to get them all to safety. The pirates had some military equipment on their ship. If you want, it's yours. Chain heavy laser. And everybody likes us for that. Everybody thinks we're cool. Unfortunately, a chain heavy is not cool. I mean, it's not dreadful, but it's not a late game weapon. We can do all three of these? Yes, we can. 272 scrap, though, and we still don't have a weapon setup that can really do a lot to the flagship, which is terrifying. We'll test the drone. Just remember, ion weapons or system damage is fine, but don't do any damage to the hull. This is going to be difficult, because we don't have a weapon that can do that. But it does mean we can turn all of this off and get maximum dodge. I'm glad we don't have to stick around for all that long. Although I do wish, in hindsight, I got my 4th layer of shields. There we go. Okay. So, we're going to have to take one salvo from them. But we should have all of these out of sync now. Yeah, the beam's going to do nothing. The heavy will... Yeah, I was going to say, they'll probably go at roughly the same time. We took 1 damage. It could be a lot worse. And they're not going to get to fire again, probably. I mean, just in case, I'm going to cloak. Make sure. Okay, so we got 1 drone part, 38 scrap. We healed up to full, and we got an ion charger too. This is also not what we're looking for. I mean, there are certainly worse options. And it does charge quicker, but it takes 3 power. Like, this is not a great piece of equipment. So, no, we're going to run away. Definitely going to be fuel on the map for this one. Let's explore. We will dock, see if we get a specialty piece of crew. We get a Rockman. It's Lost Sun Commando. Are you better than anything else here? I mean, I would argue he might be better than Tarkapet, which is hilarious. But Tarkapet's a special crew member, so I don't really want to throw him in the bin. I mean, he is just better than Hearthwind basically every way. So, guess what? You're getting that treatment too. Oh, apparently you're Hearthwind Evol. There we go. Cool. Well, that's fine. At least it's an improvement. You still are going to go sit in mind control, but you're better in combat and you're better at repair. So that's really an absolute no-brainer. Yeah, last sector it is. I don't know how the quest marker is going to interact with this, but only time will tell. What happens if you reroute the final sector? I don't know. I do not know what happens. We will get fuel on the sector map. We are going to salvage, because we can. Raid the shrine, take only a few. 4 fuel, we definitely needed it. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay. We're not going to get to the merchant, that's pretty apparent. But he will probably move when the flagship goes there. So he might go into the line, we don't know. So store, judges, base. We won't be able to get to that quest. So it's going to be one or the other. So I guess we'll go down here and then we can bounce back. Okay. Store, what do you have? Nothing we need to do there. Do you have a weapon we can use? Oh my god, these are all terrible. Do we have to go with a combat drone to supplement the damage? That is depressing if we do. I really don't want to do that. But we might not have a choice. Now, I've never used a Hellraiser drone. I guess it's just like a fire beam drone. But it does have anti-hull mode, which is interesting. But it takes more power to deploy. I can't believe I'm tempted to buy a... Oh, well, first of all, get in the bin. None of this is going to work. It's pretty apparent. 400 scrap. I can't believe I'm buying a bloody... drone. But that's fine. You have to do what you gotta do. Like, these just don't move the needle in any way. So, we need to get 2 more power in our drone, which is 250. We can do this, but we're going to be horribly low on power. We're going to have to make it work for now. Okay, so we would need, just hypothetically, if we turned off the clone bay, that gives us 6 reactor power. That would make us 7. So we could do... That would be 9. So it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need reactor power. That's really what I'm saying. Let's go to the judges. I don't really think we've got anything particularly interesting to offer them. We'll show him our shield system just because we can. Shields! You piloted a well-protected vessel for the future. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so the merchant has moved, but he's not really moved to any easier place to access. So let's go to the base. We would love some scrap for reactor power, please. 22 isn't terrible. We could do this, but they're about to take it over. So that's going to be gone. So we can do 1, 2, and then back again, I guess? Let's go to the quest. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, they're going to try and get away. They're also going to board, which is a weird double combo. We definitely need the Omni drone up because of their missile. They don't have mind control, so we can turn one of those off, get the 4th layer of shields. Where are you boarding us? A very stupid room for dum-dums. That's fine. And they'll board us with more crew, but then that's what we have mind control for. Colonel, you are going to go for the shields as soon as you can. We're going to try and dodge some of this stuff. Thank goodness we did, because the drone would have missed it. Mind control you, so that'll keep you guys busy. And then go for shields. Dirk can hit weapons. Don't auto-fire Dirk. Okay, now they're here. Minorly annoying location, but not too bad. We will win that fight, so it's fine. Now we have to hit them in the piloting before they run away. I didn't forget, I just didn't have an easy opportunity to do so. Piloting, there you go. Why is the Federation so damn ravenous? Give us the info. Ah, so that's what you have to. Too bad you followed the wrong ship. No. I refuse. Give us the right answer or you die. So, I need the scrap. And we know the quest is gone, so... Wop wop. Let's go to the merchant, sell him a bajillion missiles, I guess. Thank you for the particle beam. Yeah, sell some ammo. We do not need that many. Do you have any... What the heck is the Wonder Drone? What the heck is the YY drone? Okie dokie. So that's an onboard. We don't need it. Amphidrone defense is interesting. It doesn't take that much power. Fires really quickly and can aim at lasers and missiles. Or we can have this Wonder Drone. A very strange and poorly made smuggler drone that can be changed to a random weapon at empty beacons. I don't think so. These are all very funny, but we don't have the space to do it. Toxic pod. Corrode systems and harms crew. But it's not even a flak. It only fires. What is this weapon? I don't know, but it doesn't work. We don't need a Zolt deleter. Flak Mark 2, you're a bit late. I mean, the Flak Mark 2 is an interesting problem. We don't need a particle beam. Get those out of here. Even the merchant, it doesn't really have anything that helps us. Jeez Louise, we're gonna... This has been one of those runs where we just have a really rubbish weapon setup. But it's fine. Ultimately, that's okay, because we need to do some spending. And we need to then do internal upgrades. We go to cloaking, shadow weaponry. There we go. Okay, so we have shadow weaponry. We have a bit more reactor power. It's still not perfect. We're going to go this way because they're taking over that location. What the heck happened here? On the nearby planet, a massive battle between the Federation and Rebel invaders is raging on. You receive a hail from a Federation dropship still trying to make its way through the atmosphere. We'll help. We can help. We can give them some ammo. That's still plenty. And we got disruption field, which is useless. Don't need it. We help, though. We are the good guys. Go back to the base. And we're going to set up for when big, bad, terrible time happens. I don't think we have anything we can even do. Yeah, no. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So with this combination of power, we can get both drones online. Do we want it to be a laser? I think we do. Because we need to just keep hammering shields. We're still not adequately powered up, really. But this'll be fine. And we're just going to wait for him to go jump into our face. No turning back now, no kidding. We don't need to toggle our equipment, that's fine. We do need to get them both online immediately, though. They're going to borders, and they have mind control, so we have to unmind control straight away. They've gone into cloaking, which is a little bit annoying. They're probably going to take that down before it get gassed out, so send you in, send you in, send you in. And I guess we'll take the Rock Man in there too when he eventually gets there. Yeah, please don't take out my nice things. I like them. So, game plan. The Colonel can auto-fire immediately on their shields. No questions asked. Yeah, their crew just got munched. Absolutely devastated. The anti-hull for now is also going to aim straight there. Wow, that's a lot of crew. You two can go there. You two can go here. The Dirk can hit... well, it hit them. It didn't do enough damage to take it out completely, but that's okay. We want to cloak, take our oxygen off, get up to 95% dodge. 95% dodge and the drone, and it still managed to hit us. That's rude. That's all I'm saying. It's not impossible, but it is rude. Yeah, very rude. And it would help if our drone could hit anything. I mean, that is preferable. Oh, crazy. Anyway, get that down. Shoot. Yeah, the Dirk is able to keep the artillery offline. That's all it needs. The Colonel, meanwhile, can now start aiming at other things. It can start aiming at, say, the lasers. We did take a damage point. That's fine. Stop damaging our piloting. I was probably just a bit slow to notice that, to be honest. That's fine. You go repair that. You come in here. Lasers are offline. Colonel can now go for the piloting. And they are going to be toast real soon. Yeah, they are absolutely toast. Okay, so we took a couple of hull points of damage, but it's not too bad. And we did something I almost never do. We used drones offensively. Weird. It doesn't feel great, if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. Alrighty, where are you running away to? The right. Makes sense, it's where you came from. This is the drone phase. This is a bit less fun. But to be fair, I was going to say, they'll have lots to do. Why, oh why, did it have to be shields? Especially because it's our Orchid in there, so that's terrible. You don't move. Are you? Yeah, you don't move at all. You go in there. Yeah, that's the way to go. Once he finally gets there, anyway. So, with that being said, we don't need to do mind control. We should just get more dodge or more cloak. It's going to be one or the other, or both. In fact, you door can come in here too. Colonel, you know the drill. Actually, in this case, aim for their missiles first. And then after that, we're going to go for shields. Ah, we didn't hit enough for that to matter. That's okay. We'll have to wait for the Dirk. You four, come and stop my cloaking being taken offline, please. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want all that drone action. That's a big no. Okay, what's next? Hit hacking, because you're hacking my shields, and that is not going to be fun for anybody, especially me. Yeah, now they're in big trouble. Big, big trouble. Yeah, finally our Omni drone is actually doing work. Like, I'm just watching in awe. I'm like, he's finally doing something, you guys. Like, he's doing it. Quill did bite the dust, but it's okay. Come on, can we take him out first? Oh, we just killed all their crew by accident. You hate to see it. Well, at least we can cloak through it, I guess. We still don't have fantastic dodge, because I need to get Quill back. But it's fine. We took no damage in the drone side. That's very competitive. Everybody move back. Okay. So, flagship is going to be super... like, the combat drone is going to be really useful against the final phase. But we want to do this so we can get a bit more on the go at once. Jump back to the base. Like that. Okay. Magnetic payload. Weapons. We could have done it on shields, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to have to keep hammering their shields anyway. Get both the drones online. For now, just aim wherever. It doesn't hugely matter. Get some more dodge. We can't mind control them yet. That's fine. And the question, again, we always have it, do we dodge the first batch of missiles, or do we dodge the first super attack? Here's the moment of decision-making. Do we dodge it? And I'm going to say no, and hope we don't get screwed. All three of them hit, even with an anti-attack drone. Our luck has not been great, but it's still going to be fine. Okay, now we cloak, because we can dodge both of them at the same time. Okay, that's fine. Now we need to start cycling these things back together. So we still want the Colonel to go after the missile unit first, and our Obdi drone just went down, so that sucks. Yeah, we're going to get hit by missiles again here. Especially because our Omni drone was unavailable. Now it's back, at least. That's taken down. Wait, it's not actually taken down? That's crazy. Now it's taken down. I just had to have that as a priority, because the super weapon's going to be bad enough. Dodge all of that, please. Okay. So the Colonel weapon can now go for shields. There is a fire on the ship, but that literally doesn't matter because they have no crew. If anything, that's good for them. We do want the anti-hull to fire automatically because then the combat drone is still going to be fine. Wow, you missed the whole shabam. Good time for your cloaking. I can't really be too mad. It's something you do have the capacity to do. Dirk, go for... what's the most important thing? I'm going to say you're cloaking, so you can't just hide from me. Because we'll take less super attacks that way, in theory. Cloak. Hit where this time? Piloting, because then you'll have really low dodge. And then next time we can hit shields, and then they're in big trouble. I think they're in trouble anyway. I think we actually might win. I've been on a terrible run, but we might finally be okay again. Yeah, I think they are absolutely toast. I'm hoping we can take this out before we get hit by the super weapon. It's going to be close. No! That's so much BS! That is so much bull. Oh my goodness. What is that bull? The game's just like, you know what, let's prolong this because we can. I thought we were going to take him out before it spawned. There it did. Wow, the game tried to screw us, but it didn't quite do it. Thank goodness. Thanks to Ray H, Gabby, Fudge, Poppy, Quill18, Evolved, the version of our friends, Oroza, Hearthwind, and Tarkapet. We unlocked a lot of ships there. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we won. We don't have any special stats. I mean, Tarkapet was back, but he didn't get up to 55 combat kills for obvious reasons this time around. Yeah, this is the score we got when we pooped the bed last time, which you should have seen. I think I left that in a previous video. But if I didn't, there it is. Cool. So we're back on the not losing train. So hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, let me know. Again, let's get through all the repertoire. If you want to be a crew member, let me know. If you just want to say hi, say hi. I appreciate that. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the share button. And it doesn't honestly matter if you share it or not, but it would be appreciated if you did. And most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.